it takes vulnerability and courage and non-judgment to be able to speak about your pain and say how you feel when it's not how you want to choose to feel. And I know that that requires me to change my focus. And I want to change my focus. I want to figure out how my focus can be different so that the feeling can be different. And I just have no problem crying in public. Hi, Kay. So I'm at the Wall Center, um, and I am feeling down, and like I'm gonna be honest about it. I'm sitting on the ground, at least. That makes me feel better. My shoes are off. That always makes me feel the best. Barefooted is better. So I'm gonna get it out. I don't want to feel bad. I don't want to feel the way I am. I don't want to have to say that I'm feeling this way because I feel like I should be feeling better and judging myself for how I'm feeling. That I'm not handling it better, but I'm not feeling like I'm focused in a grounded path. I'm feeling like not purposeful and like not fulfilled, that I haven't found and developed and honed the way to be me. Like I am like, I don't have the job or business that I want. I don't know what those are that I want anymore. I don't have the people I want. So I'm feeling like really out there without. I feel out there without. And I know that I have potential and grounded possibility, but I also feel that I have felt this way for a long time, and I feel eager to be able to express myself in a purposeful way that feedbacks. And I'm employing patience to this problem of just sitting in potentiality. But sometimes when I get to put myself out there, I feel like that I'm just so not where I want to be. And I have felt that for so often, for so long. And there have been lots of times where I feel much better about where I am and much more on target of where I'm meant to be. But I don't feel like I'm doing what I'm meant to be doing, even though it's getting closer into the realm. It's just the feedback, and possibly it's just that I'm perceiving it this way because I'm being hard on myself or overly critical. That's all possible, and I'm not too certain on what to believe about myself when I'm navigating in this type of world, going about business, about self-development, about deciding what my life is going to be when I don't see what it's going to be. I have senses, I have ideas, I have thoughts and feelings and premonitions about what it could be. But the practicality of what that looks like on a day-to-day and a daily basis of implementing and playing that out and whatnot does not come up. It doesn't feel good to feel so eager and not know where to place that eagerness, and then in the meantime of playing to patience, sitting with unfulfillment and just figuring out, okay, in the meantime, what that means to have fulfillment in this possibility realm, in this progress, and wondering, sometimes I look to measure lots, the big scheme of what the plan for life is. That's always on my mind. Not always. It's on it often, and it comes onto my mind when I guess I'm thinking about the future, when I can't see past a certain point, when I'm looking for like big overarching plans and I don't really know what those can be, what ideas they are. I'm feeling lost. And I'm feeling like time is happening faster than my fulfillment is happening. And I think a lot of young people struggle with this. I think a lot of people in their early 20s and now in mid 20s and then in later 20s, and I'm sure 30s and when forever. But it's like the flip side of not doing what you don't want to do. But really being tested in transition so often, like, oh, the uncertainty I have in the tangible things when I'm working to cultivate and strengthen my personal certainty employs so much, really calls up on faith. And so much faith, and so much, how generous can I be to myself? How generous could I be to myself? I feel limited in that. Undecided by me initially, but repetitively I feel on habit and pattern of being, at least it looks really cozy in here. It's nice. But I want to cry because I really want to find and feel fulfilled. And I search and I really look to find that and figure out what to do, what is best for me to do. But like, not feeling it now and being honest about it, because just to let it out and let it go, and to at least not keep running the play of keeping it in and getting stuck in it and just replaying it, because that's what I don't want. So it takes vulnerability and courage and non-judgment to be able to speak about your pain and say how you feel when it's not how you want to choose to feel. And I know that that requires me to change my focus. And I want to change my focus. I want to figure out how my focus can be different so that the feeling can be different. And I just have no problem crying in public. And oh my gosh, I just realized my friend left her glasses on the floor. So pain, dissatisfaction, discontent, possibly, probably put on all from having expectations of how things should go, are supposed to be. And how do we live without that? How do we live without putting such harsh expectations? How do we feel fulfilled? And how do we feel enough without having things go our way? Even if we don't even know what our way is. But like, we have an idea, we have a concept of figures, of price, of money, of activities, of events, of people, of what it means to have a full life. And am I going about it the wrong way? Which is like, oh my God, letting go of your habits and your patterns and changing in a moment to never going back to the old ways, to really finding new focus, to really finding new beliefs, new ways to be, new ways to see the world. I want a new way to see the world. I want a new way to see pain is like, pay attention inward now. Yeah? Really. And I think I am, but like, something is missing. And I think it's the physicality of getting in your body to let that action teach you and show you more than thinking it through in your head. Finding my way to implement myself in life now is like, I don't know. Like, how am I gonna do that? What is the best way? I feel like really empty from this cleanse. I found myself, and I find myself so much when I'm doing the things to feel that are me. When I'm in the places doing the things that are best for me. However, sometimes I feel like they're circumstantial. So how do I do that? By really building a life, and then feel okay about it in the interim, when it's not an immense, like, fast feedback.